to Scott. Beautiful touch. That was a catch and shoot by Scott for 2 points.
I've never seen Shaquille O'Neal do this that much, jumping in the air, trying to make passes.
95-91. Here is Jordan. Rejected. Kukoc on the recovery. Shot clock at 6. Pippen. Grant interfered with that shot. Good play by Horace Grant. So it is Orlando ball down by only 4. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The double team comes. O'Neal too strong as he tried to go glass. Rebounded by Jordan. And the Bulls hearing it from the crowd. Jordan facing Anderson. Kukoc for 3. Orlando calling for time. Minute and a half remaining in the fourth. The Bulls have a 7-point lead.
Once again, the Bulls very tentative in their half-court offense in these closing minutes of the fourth quarter. But Michael Jordan, when he has the ball, draws all the attention of the defense, which enabled that initial cross-court pass to Purdue, and then the dish to Toni Kukoc, who is feeling very good about it.
It's 19.
Shaquille O'Neal working hard, not able to hit. Purdue able to back down. Unusual game for Shaquille, who has a career high of 9 assists, but only 17 points. The foul given by Hardaway. That will put Armstrong at the line because Orlando is over the foul limit.
Well, what Chicago is worrying about at the other end of the floor, Shaquille O'Neal can get into a three-point play situation by dunking and getting fouled. So can Penny Hardaway, and they're also very much worried about the three-point threat of Dennis Scott and Nick Anderson. But that was an outstanding defensive play by Will Perdue, who did not foul Shaq, made him shoot the ball, and then able to slap away the rebound.
Ryan Hill calling for time. It's a 20-second timeout taken by Orlando. So the Chicago Bulls try to hold on to tie up the series at 2 apiece. Looking back, game 1, Magic won in 94-91 in Orlando last Sunday. Michael Jordan with the 8 turnovers, 8 of 22 shooting, 19 points. Game 2, Wednesday night in Orlando. The Bulls won it as Jordan bounced back with 38 points, went back to jersey number 23. Came up with a big second half. Game 3 Friday night here in the Windy City. Orlando coming up with the 110-101 victory. Jordan with 40, but only 9 in the second half, and had difficulty down the stretch. And Phil Jackson saying that he felt that Michael and several other Bulls, in particular Toni Kukoc, were tired late in the game. Toni Kukoc, one of the Chicago heroes in this one, hit the huge three-point shot a moment ago to open up the lead. The Bulls 102 and the Magic 93. 40 seconds remaining. Orlando with a quick shot. Hardaway fired the 3. Kukoc on it. And no reason for the Bulls to rush matters.
And Phil Jackson obviously pleased that he used a lot of players, kept everybody fresh, and their defense was outstanding, but the sense of urgency was definitely on Chicago's side to try to even up the series, and they came out and played one of the best first halves I'm sure they played all season long, and able to hang on here in the second.
And for the first time in the history of the Orlando Magic, they will be involved in a 5th game of a playoff series.
Well, their goal coming here into Chicago was to recapture the home court advantage, and I think once they got that the other night, they may have mentally relaxed for this one and didn't come with the same kind of fire intensity that it was going to take to beat the Chicago Bulls today.
The Bulls by 11, 15 seconds to go. Kukoc with the steal, but he stepped out. Kukoc, 13 points, 9 assists. Scottie Pippen, 24 points. Michael Jordan with 24, along with 6 rebounds, 4 steals. Horace Grant, the former boy, leading the Magic with 21. Hardaway getting the bounce. That's a three-pointer for Hardaway. 5 seconds remaining, and the foul called on Anderson. Dennis Scott with 20. Shaquille O'Neal, only 17 points, not in the offense for the most part, particularly in the first half.
I talked with Dennis Scott before the game, asking about how he felt on his shot, and he said that Brian Hill was going to call a lot of set plays for him to try to get him some better shots. Dennis in game 2 was 1 for 9, and Brian Hill inserted him into the starting lineup for game 3. Dennis still didn't get it going, and that seemed to be the focal point of the offense for Orlando, rather than the normal punch inside to Shaquille O'Neal or Penny Hardaway, and that way still Dennis Scott gets good shots.
Jordan 8 for 8 from the line. He now has 26 points. Bulls lead 106-95. Scott Kukoc's got a piece of it, and that is the final score. The series is tied at 2. The Bulls 106 and the Magic 95. And they will head to Orlando with the series even up. Let's go to Ahmad Rashad with Michael Jordan.
All right, thanks, Mark. Michael, you guys got just what you wanted. You wanted to force this into a 3-game series. That's what you got.
Well, we got a 3-game series, and the guys played extremely well. Tony was a big kid once again. He came in and made a big basket for us down the stretch. You got the best out of 3 games right now, best out of 3 series right now. So we got to come out ready to play in Orlando.
All right, good luck to you. All right, back to you, Marv.
All right, Ahmad, Bulls win by 11. The Bulls and the Magic are tied at 2. Marv Albert, Matt Guokas, Ahmad Rashad saying so long from the United Center. We'll be back in a moment with Bob Costas back in our New York studio.